There is. Come on, man. I'll go around, I come here. You're gonna camp inside, I'm rushing in. Hello! And then you die. How did you know I'm here, bro? Ah, come on, man.
Welcome to the Gulag.
Wait. You can't be serious, bro.
Hard that time. Dust yourself off, regroup, and get back out there.
Get lost, bro. Call of Duty Warzone is very different from every single battle royale game in the market, and I don't mean these skins and crossovers and stuff. It's different in terms of its players and community. You see, you can always jump into a match of, let's say, Fortnite and have some fun killing a bunch of players or bots until you reach the final circles, which is the most amazing part. In the case of Warzone, however, Sweat Lords own the game. It's like every player in Warzone is looking for an absolute win and they do anything to grab that W. But is it a bad thing? Or is it ruining the game? I would say no. Players are welcome to kick the orb from any angle they desire. However, there should be a way to enjoy the game if you just don't want to lose brain cells for a single kill, right? And there comes the Warzone Casual. No, I'm not playing Warzone Casual in the background right now. This is the game mode that allows every player to jump into a balanced round of Verdansk Battle Royale filled with enemy AI and a small number of players. The heat level in this mode is way down and you can enjoy the game before getting sent into the gulag almost 90% of the time if you have an average skill in Warzone. Now, the one thing that's become an issue for some players in the community is that hardcore players and pros are wiping out the casual lobbies. Some sort of invasion, if you will. Hence why users are offering solutions like putting the limit on the mode so that players with a 2 KD ratio or higher can hop in. Or pro players should have only like 3 entries to play casual a day. None of these solutions are going to work because the player that aims to ruin the casual lobbies will ruin the casual lobbies using a different account, 2boxing, or so many other methods that help them get easier lobbies in the normal battle royale or resurgence game modes. So what is the solution? To answer this question, we need to know exactly what Warzone Casual is and who's the target audience for this game mode. Warzone Casual is where players can play against 120 bots and like 20 other players. So in case you're just having an unlucky game, you won't land alongside other players and won't probably even see them until the final circles, which is the most exciting part of the gameplay. Who's the audience? Everyone. Literally, you can't stop people from playing the game mode just because they're good. The name suggests the goal exactly is for playing Warzone casually. So if I'm a good player and still want to have some fun playing the game without searching every single corner of every house for campers, it should be fine. Also, if I'm an average player and want to stay off of the BR heat for a while, it should be fine. There's also a huge factor in this that makes Warzone Casual the best playground for every player in the game, which is camo grinding. Getting double kills and doing the objectives for unlocking high tier camos in Warzone is such a burden, even if you try completing them in games like Resurgence and Plunder. But in the end, we still have the question: is there a solution to stop the pros from ruining Warzone Casual? I would say no. Any sort of limitation on this mode will ruin the experience for a lot of players. That would create a new problem, new posts and comments would be made, and it's just not healthy for the player numbers, which is why I don't think they will ever add any extra features for limitations in this game mode. In fact, Warzone Casual already has what's needed to keep the pros off the ground in most cases. You play against bots, and doing that for hours will frustrate you. That would frustrate me. Dropping 30 bombs left and right isn't fun unless you know you're fighting against actual players. So this is a strategy to keep every player in the game. You play a few matches of normal battle royale, might lose, and then boot into the casual to adjust your aim, rethink your strategy, or even better, just chill. Once you gain your confidence back, you drop into the BR again, and the cycle continues. Now, with Warzone Casual doing its thing, it's worth a mention that there's actually a way to make everyone enjoy the normal battle royale without bots. And what if I tell you that Call of Duty has already done it in the past and we're just waiting for them to do it again in the upcoming seasons? As I mentioned, the best part about the Warzone battle royale Royale is its final circles, where you strategize your gameplay the most and the team comms should be on top to beat the other players while closing the gap with them. Well, there should be a game mode to offer just that, and it's called Mini Royale. We had it at the beginning of Warzone 2.0 and it was a blast to drop into small sections of Al Mazrah and start the game at its final circles. The player number in these lobbies are obviously lower than usual, but the pacing is just balanced. You're not running around looting cash and equipment for 15 minutes only to lose it in a single gunfight. Instead, you get your stuff faster, and even if you lose the game, you can quickly restart. So it's kind of a Resurgence and Battle Royale mix. That's one of the many reasons why I play Battle Royale less than Resurgence, because preparing for a fight that might cost me all the loot I've collected is straight up frustrating. A similar experience can be Resurgence in the smaller parts of Verdansk, just like how Superstore was added to the Urzikstan last year, giving players a chance to play only near the POI and have some fun quick action going on. But as far as the Warzone casual goes, it's at its best state. It's like another one of those Warzone features that should never be removed or altered from the game. It may not be a popular opinion, but even Resurgence casual sounds like a good addition to the current playlist. But what do you think about this game mode? Should there be a set of limitations to keep the sweats from the casual lobbies that come with less than like 30 actual players on a big map? Let us know your opinions in the comment section down below. If you're looking for more in-depth gaming content, make sure you follow us in the nerdstash.com, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.